Hello everybody. So today I want to show you the step by step how to answer all the question in here. The first one, we are working in the accounting area. We want to know about the customer outstanding balance, and you need to order the data by the customer last names and format the balance to display with the current format. So in this one, we select about the customer in here, and we need to know that on the first one, the customer balance, they don't show about the currency. So we go to here, design view. We need to see that in about the customer, they just show about the numbers. Now we need to change the numbers into the currency, and we go and we can see that they will change to the currency. Now we go to create. We select about this one, and in this one we need to select about the customer, and we need to find all the information in here. So we just select about the last name and customer balance. So they want to go to this one, that is about this one in here, and then we need to show on the customer balance. So we need to run, and they will show everything in here, but this is not correct about the alphabet. We can run back to the side view and we change to this one in here to make sure that you got about A, B, C on the last name. Now we go to question number 2, and we need to save about this one in here, and we show the answer from here. Question number 2, we need to rewrite about Q number 1, that is from here, to display about the customer with the balance greater than 3,000, and that should be about the sentence. So we do the same. We go to the customer, we go to create, go in here, and we have this table. We need to expand a little bit, and we need to select about customer last name and customer balance. In this one should be greater than 3,000, and we select about this one in here, and they will run, and you can see that they will show on the list. And now we save, and this is the next one. Question number 3, we need to find about the self in this state, and we need to get all the information of the customer. So we go to this one, go to create, go in here, and now we need to find all the information. So we need to select about this one. So if you got like this, you can delete, and we go to this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So here the full table in here. So the question, they want to find the state Connecticut, so there should be this one in here, and we just write city, and you go to this one, and they show on the customer from this state, and we save, and we have this one. Now let's go to the next one. The question they want to mention about, as a sales manager, you are interested about all the info of the quarter number 4, so they should be include everything in here. Now we go to invoice, and if we go to invoice, we can see that we have the information in here, and the employees, they show all the information in here. So we go to this one, and we need to go the first one. We have invoice in here. Now we have invoice number, this one, invoice date, this one, and the total from invoice table, info total in here. The next one, we need to have employee. So we have employee in here. So we need to got about the first name and the last name. That is about the first name, the last name, and we need to have about the calculate of the commission in here. So we need to go info date. So we need to put like this, and we have this one, number 10/01, and that should be about 2017. So this is for the information from here. The next one, we need to find about info total, commission in here. So to calculate about the commission, we need to go in here and we need to select about the builder in here. So we go to this one and we go to the table. So we have employees and we have employment commission in here, multiplied by the invoiced total. So in this one, we write about commission, and in this one, that should be changed to the format in here. We go to the property. So they have it in the small one in here. So in this format, we change for the currency. So we need to find the currency in here. So they should go in this one. Here, currency. So after you got about the currency, we go to run, and we can see that we have the commission, the date, and the total. They are in the format of the currency in here. If you don't see this one, you go back to invoice and go to invoice. You go to this one and we change for invoice total, and that is about the currency in here. So if you cannot change about this one, we can go to the query and we can change for in here. And now we run the table. Let's show about all the invoice total in the currency. So this is for the question number 4. Now we go to the next one. So on the question number 5, we go to the product. So let's see about the product in here. So we need to create the new one, and now we need to select about the product. So we need to expand the table. So on the question, we can see that they want to have this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. To make sure that you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that should be about 6 items in here. So let's check. We have this one, this one, this one, and we need to have the price. So I forget the price in here. So we will put the price go in here. To make sure that you need to go to the product, and we can see that the price they are not in the format currency. We go to here and we change for this one, and now we go to this one. Now we have the information. We need to select the first thing. They want to find this one in here, and that is about the product type. So we can write like this. So after we have this one, we can go to here. So that means we need to put like this. Similar for this one. Oh, we have two products. That's the reason why. So I just edit a little bit, so that should be like this. And now we can table here. We need to change this one on the product table. Go to like this. Then we can put this one in here, and we click run to the table, and you got the answer. I forget to this one, and it should be like this. Now after we have question number 5, now we go to number 6. So we go to create, go to this one again, and now we just go to the product. So in the question, they want to get all the information in here related to this one. So we need to select everything. So on the next one, we need to find the type that is about the varnish. So we have the type in here. So in this one, we go back to this one, and we need to know that they have the varnish on the product description. So we need to go to here, and we put like this. And we run the table, and then we show everything information in here. And this is for number 6. Now we go to the next one. About number 7, they want to compare the product to make sure that this one is less than this one, and we need to display about this one, description, this one, and this one. So we just have only 4. So we go to this one, go in here, go in here, and now we need to select about this one, this one, this one, and this one. So the question they want to find, this one is less than this one. Then we go to this one, go to builder in here, go to this one, go to table, go to here, and we want to this one smaller than this one, and we go in here, and we can see that this number on here is smaller than. Now we save. Now we go to the next one. So number 8, we go to employees. So we go to create, go to this one, go to employees. So for this one, we want to find all the employees after this number in here. So that should be about employment hire date in here. And we have the title that is about this one. And we need to have the full name and the last name along to the emails in here. So we have first name, last name, email, and we do not display about employees day and hire in here. So that means we need to select about do not show about the title and the date in here. So for the first one, we have the numbers. So they should be from 12/31/2015, and the title in here that should be about like this. And the next one, so order the data by the last name. So by the last name, that should be this one. So we can run the table, and we can see that they show everything in here. To make sure this one we go correct, we go back to this one. We need to find this one to make sure they are correct. So we can see that. And now we need to hide about this one. And this is the answer. And this is the answer for number 8. So let's go to the next one. So we go to the managers. That is still about employees in here. So if we look on the title of the person, we can see that there are some people in the manager in here. So we go to create, go to this one. Now we go to employee. So we have employees number that is about this one in here, the name and the title. So in this one, they want to show about the manager in here. And we can see all the information in here. So we can save this one. And now, number 10, we want to find the sum of customer balance from the customer table. So we go to here, go to this one, go to customer. Now they want to find the total. So we go to this one and we put in total. So, and we go in here and we go to run, and you can see that the total of this one they show in here. Now we have 10 questions in here. Now we go to the last 5 questions. Now we want to count the customer by the state from the database. So we go to create, go to this one, we go to customer. Now the question they just mentioned about to count how many customer by the state. So we click in here and we need to calculate the customer balance. So we need to go to this one and we go to counting in here, and on this one we need to sort by about ascending in here. Sorry, we don't need to do this one. Let's see for the next question. So we need to put this one in here and we run, and we have the total in here, but they don't show about the number of the state. So we need to go back and we need to change a little bit, and we put about customer state in here. So in this one we use about the count, and now we show the answer. We go to group by, and we go in here and they will show all the information for you. And now this is about the question 11. So the next one, we want to find out about the MOS cells, and you need to find the total of all the cell info total by each stage. So we need to order data by the cell. So we need to create, go in here, and now we need to find about the invoice, and we go to the customer. So we click in here and we have info total. So we go to this one, we need to find the sum, and we need to arrange, and here is about the answer. So the question need to change about this one, and this one should be format about the currency in here. So we go to this small table in here, and they show the currency and the state, and that is about number 12. Now let's go to the next one. You need to identify your 5 best salesperson for the year 2017. So now we go to create, go to this one. Now we go to the new one in here. That is about employee, and we need to find the best 5 salesperson in here and how much they earned. So there should be about invoice. So we need to put about the first name, the last name, invoice total. So this one invoice total, we need to find the total in here, and that should be about the sum. And we need to know that return should be about 5%. And now we need to check about the format of this one. So we go in here, format currency. So we run the table, and we can see that there are top 5, and we need to arrange the number in here too. So we need to go back, we go in here, and here is about the answer from the highest to the lowest. And now we need to save. Now let's go. So we want to find a duplication customer. So there should be about the address, city, and the state. So we go to the new one. We go in here. We need to find the duplication. Go OK. So the table we want to find in here, that is about customer. Go to customer table. The next one, which one? Address. Go to address. That is about the street. The next one, city. That is about city in here. The next one, that's about the state. We go to the state in here. And now we display the column of data of for any potential displayment. So we go to back, go to finish, and they will show you all the information in here. There are two. So this is for question number 14. And the next one, the last question, that is about displays on the vendors. So in this one, we go to create, go to this one. So we go to the vendor in here. And we need to show all the information. And the next one, that is about the supplies. So when we go to the supply, we can see that the number of vendor ID, so we can count all of them. So that should be in here. So that should be about this one. So we use about the counting in here. So we can see that the lowest, that is in here. So because there are always got the, we don't have zero for the vendor, so the lowest, that's about number 9. And we change for number 15. And this is all the answer for the question. This is the end. Thank you for watching.